Hello, Patriots!
Hello, Patriots and odds and digital soldiers.
This is Kerry.
This is Joel.
And we are the Quiet Boys.
Of truth.
All right, shout out to all of our subscribers.
Yes, you guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
We love you guys.
We love you. Yeah, you're amazing.
And we feel really, truly blessed to have you with us.
Very blessed, very much so. So guys, if you didn't have a chance to check out our live interview that we did yesterday with Beer at the Parade.
Yes.
Otherwise known as Scott.
Really great dude.
It was really fun, and Scott is just a wealth of knowledge on Q and all things Q.
Although he's modest about it.
Yeah, very modest.
No, very informational guy.
Yeah, great guy. And hopefully next Wednesday we just might do another interview with Scott and his wife, Patty. So,
or as we like to call him, Mr. and Mrs. Beer. God bless you guys. You are amazing people.
Yeah, so if you haven't had a chance to check out that interview, go check that out. So in that one, we talked about one of these Q posts from July 19th, and it was the one about Catherine Herridge and the whole thing about note the pen, you have more than you know, all of that stuff. So we're going to kind of skip over that one, I think, today. Because we already really went into a lot of detail.
You can definitely go check out the thread on Twitter, or you can watch the interview we did with Scott yesterday and see that for yourself. Yeah, and that episode from yesterday has a lot of really good links in the description. Yes. So check those out. Also, one first and foremost that is very important is the GoFundMe for our fellow Patriot Mike Buono and his family. Guys, if you can spare anything, find it in your heart, give to a fellow Patriot. Even if it's just a couple bucks, guys. Yeah. Seriously, all that Joel and I could afford to do was $10 right now. You know, I mean, that's how it is for a lot of us right now. And that's okay. But if everybody were to give $2 or $5 or $10 or whatever you have, you know, imagine how much we can help that family right now. We will leave that link down in the description again for you guys to go give if you're able to, and God bless you for doing so if you can. Absolutely. Okay, guys, so the posts from July 19th, they're all kind of interwoven a little bit, right, Joel? Yes. So there's a lot going on with Christopher Wray. A lot of talk about him possibly being a sleeper. Do you want to scroll up and we'll check out that post? So there's a post. Oh, way up here. It's way So you're wanting to jump it's way up here. Well, yeah, because I think this is important and it goes along with everything else that we're about to talk about. So the first one that came in was just a photo of FBI Director Chris Wray. And then the next one that came in, it's got him crossed out. Literally 2 minutes later. Yeah. So, I don't know. What do you think, Joel? I think that we're seeing information versus disinformation here. It's hard to say. You know, at this point in the game, I mean, I think it's very possible that Q and the team might want everybody's head spinning, but so a lot of people, it's not to say somebody hasn't figured it out yet. Right. So, I mean, lots of people are saying that he's a sleeper. The first article we're going to read is kind of interesting. It has to do with him as well. And then I saw some people on Twitter saying that Flynn was going to take over. Man, that would be cool. Yeah, because of these next posts that we'll get to, I guess, a little bit later. So go ahead and scroll down for me again, Joe. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the back and forth. Kerry's running the show right now. I'm the boss. Right now. Okay, post 4594 from the 19th at 11:12 a.m. Meadows signals imminent indictments in Durham probe. It's time for people to go to jail. So guys, this is a super duper long article. So since I take such copious notes, she's my I'm your what? She's my stenographer. I'm her. She's my steganographer. I'm the steganographer. She's my stegosaurus. I'm a dinosaur. Yes. No, you're not. Not that old. Oh my god. Okay, guys. So I will go through this as quickly as possible. So basically, the article just summarizes a lot of things that we already know, like the FBI accusing Page of being a foreign agent so they could apply for a warrant to surveil him.
That FBI lawyer, Kevin Klein-Smith, who knew that Page had reported his Russian contacts and was an informant for the CIA and omitted that information to the surveillance warrant application to make it seem like he was a secret foreign agent so they could spy on the Trump campaign, essentially, right? Mm-hmm. Familiar story. So the next part about it is that Jennifer Boone, who is the senior FBI official who oversaw the probe into Carter Page, has received a major promotion to a lead field office. Now, I find that very, very interesting. So remember, Boone also handled outreach to Bruce Orr. Remember, Bruce's wife, Nellie, worked for Fusion GPS at the time, which was the research firm who produced the dossier written by Christopher Steele as opposition research for Hillary's 2016 campaign. Orr was also Steele's key contact inside the Justice Department. So...
Nice note taken.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I do. I like to take notes. It just seems a little weird that Jennifer Boone was given this promotion. So the article goes on to talk about FBI Director Christopher Wray and the fact that he hasn't responded to many Republican requests to interview other key officials who oversaw aspects of the Page probe, including Joe Pientka. Is that how you say that?
That sounds good to me.
Okay. Who has also received a major promotion recently. So while some are speculating that Wray is a sleeper, some are speculating that he's putting these people out there intentionally, giving them promotions to kind of bring them into the spotlight. I mean, who really knows? I guess we will find out, though, right?
Yeah, it could be both. It could be a sleeper. It could be being forced to do this. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And then that goes right along with the next post, 4595.
And Anon says Wray is a sleeper.
Right. It says Swamp Sleeper hires new GC from law firm linked to Rosenstein and Yates. Yeah, this one is kind of funny. If we go to that Twitter account, we can see... and Q said the swamp runs deep. Version 2 says change we can believe in. Let's check that out real quick, Joel. Okay, so the tweet comes from Angel Gotti at Angel Gotti 5. The head of the FBI, Christopher Wray, has hired a new general counsel named Jason Jones, who is a partner of Rod Rosenstein in the law firm King and Spalding, which also employs Sally Yates. Wow, very interesting.
Very interesting. Post 4596 dropped 19th of July 2020 at 11:15 a.m. Mark Meadows on Spygate. It's all starting to unravel. Looks like an anon on the board here said Mark Meadows on Spygate. It's all starting to unravel. It's time for people to go to jail. It says what, 7.5 minutes? So yeah, it's about a little over 7 minutes 30 seconds. I think that's what's being said here. But anyway,
yeah, I'm not sure of that because the video itself is 7 minutes and 35 seconds, and he doesn't start talking about the dossier and the probe and all of that until about 5 minutes in.
Right. So, but anyway, we're not going to go watch this, but we will link this in the description for you guys to go check out, and it pretty much sums up what he says there. It's all starting to unravel. Time for people to go to jail. We'll link that for you guys to go check out.
Yep, and then, so this next part, so 4597 from the 19th at 11:38 a.m. So this is basically, can you click on that one to make it bigger, Joel?
Like that?
Yes,
there you go.
Yes, like that. So President Trump tweeted out at 1:14 and 33 seconds on the 19th and said, so we catch Obama and Biden, not to even mention the rest of their crew, spying on my campaign, and nothing happens. I hope not. If it were the other way around, 50 years for treason, never forget.
Basically what they're saying here is that Q dropped literally 3 seconds before Trump tweeted.
Trump tweeted that out. Right, and then, so can you go ahead and go back to that other screen?
This one?
And yeah, so Anons were kind of pointing this out, and they're like, come on, Dan, get it together.
Yeah, get it together, Dan, come on.
Off by 3 seconds.
God love you, man.
All right, so...
Zero Delta, where we go one, we go all.
Right. And then that one next door is the Catherine Herridge one that we went over a little bit in our interview.
Went over.
Yeah, we mostly talked about the Mercer things. But yeah, you can definitely, we'll leave that link for you so you can check out that thread. It's pretty interesting.
We'll leave the link to the tweet.
Some stuff that people have been digging up about that.
But, you know, Q says about that, important to fully digest and understand. Follow the days ahead. D-class. Note the pen.
Follow 4 days ahead.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Right.
You have more than you know, Q.
Absolutely.
All right, post 45.99, movie showtime in August. And we have, looks like is this a retweet from, or like a repost of Q? Because
Possibly.
I feel like I've read this before. But it's the trilogy, movie 1, full, the start, plot, how the intelligence apparatus, State Department, and Department of Justice of the United States in joint effort with our ex-primary foreign allies plus other covert assets, as directed by Hussein, White House, in coordination with Hillary Rodham Clinton, colluded and conspired to rig the presidential election of 2016 in an effort to install Hillary Rodham Clinton, frame POTUS, projection. Create emergency.
Projection.
Yeah. Projection.
Like how you said that.
Create emergency contingencies regarding installation of safeguards and firewalls to prevent exposure or continuation of presidency should counter-fail to ensure operators, actors, agents of power, past and present, remain in control and use sources/covert assets of the fake news media to carry out X-frame barrage of strategic, coordinated, guided attacks designed to divide, cover/shelter, justify impeachment/removal, in effort to regain control and prevent public awareness of illegal, criminal, treasonous acts.
Whoa.
Movies 1 through 3, full list, coming soon to a theater near you. Movie 2, coming this fall. Movie 3, to be announced.
You know what?
Enjoy the show.
I'm so glad that Disney has moved all their movies. Have you guys seen that? All their movies are delayed like a year.
Haha.
And you know what? I think everyone knows how I feel about Disney by this time. I'm so glad. Because these movies right here that are coming soon to a theater near you are way better than any of that Disney crap.
Yes, absolutely. Disney sucks. But Q also says in regards to this post, 8/19/2018, August. Q. What I'm wondering is this August is going to be very hot. And so is September. And it's going to lead us straight into a Red October.
So, do you think that the date, August 19th, might be significant?
It's possible, yes. Or what if, thinking mirror, I don't know, this is me being weird. What if it's actually 9/18, September 18th? You know,
guys, anything's possible with all of this stuff.
And we'd love to hear your ideas and input on this.
Absolutely,
and we always love to.
Because,
in the comments, guys, drop it in there.
Yeah, we're all in this together. And like Scott was saying, everybody comes with their own skill set, And
yes, absolutely.
Some people might look at this and be like, oh, I know exactly what that means.
Yes.
So if you're that person,
please let us know.
All right. Post 4600 from the 19th at 7:36 p.m. Sunlight kills. Let's check out that tweet, Joel.
All right.
Okay, guys. So once again, we have that thread from Catherine Herridge that we kind of talked about a little bit earlier. It's all the stuff we already know. We will definitely leave this link for you so you can check it out. Basically just talking about how they knew that the Steele dossier was basically a big pile of made-up crap.
Steaming horse crap.
There we go. And they still used it twice more to renew the surveillance warrant for Carter Page. So all of this stuff is coming out. We're gonna be
hearing a lot about this later.
No. So it's time to kind of sift through all of these people who were involved and figure out who was actually in on this, who was involved but didn't really know maybe what was going on, and who actually went out of their way to make sure that this happened so that they could spy on Trump's campaign.
True.
So
it can be, some of this stuff can be real head scratchers, guys, but this like right here is the one we were talking with Scott about, and like you said, everybody just kind of went down their own rabbit holes. Everybody's doing their own thing, digging on everything. It was pretty mind blowing, and we're still seeing comments on this thread about how many different rabbit holes there are just off of this.
And
that's
amazing. How it is with everything in this movement, guys.
Right.
It's like
some lead to dead ends.
And some go to so many places that it's almost impossible for one person to make all the links and all the connections. So,
but as long as we are there for each other, we help each other.
Yeah, it's so amazing that there are so many of us involved in this.
So
many eagle eyes out there checking all this stuff and figuring stuff out. So, awesome.
We'll ultimately find some sort of truth out of this.
Okay, guys, so the next post, 4601 from the 19th at 7:39. So this is what we were talking about earlier, Chris Wray promoting the FBI official who oversaw FISA after the FISA issue surfaced. And so that would be Jennifer Boone, the senior FBI official.
Not to be confused with Boone's Farm.
Wait, isn't that like a...
poorly crafted alcoholic beverage.
I seem to remember that from high school.
Yeah,
we shouldn't say that.
Sure, but people have a lot of memories with that.
Yeah, probably they do. All right, so guys, we're not going to go to this tweet from Technofog, but we'll definitely leave it for you to check out. It's basically just talking about this Jennifer Boone and her major promotion. Once again, Q says, sunlight kills V2.
All right, guys, next up, post 4602, dropped 19th of July 2020, 8:01 p.m. We are one of many vehicles traveling on the information superhighway. Q says news socials equals propaganda, news socials equals bias, news socials equals political tool, news socials equals weapon, news socials equals camouflage. We are one of many vehicles traveling on the information superhighway. The choice of information in the kill box has always been yours. Free thought is a philosophical viewpoint which holds that positions regarding truth should be formed on the basis of logic, reason, and empiricism rather than authority, tradition, revelation, or dogma. Information warfare. Q. Now we have a link to a graphic here, and from what I remember seeing about this was either, if I'm recollecting right, it was either somebody on the inside of Twitter shooting this out to somebody on the outside, or a hacker got in and screenshot this. But basically, I believe what we're looking at here is a
something
screenshot.
Twitter did not want us to see.
Yes, a
either one of those scenarios.
From a Twitter admin, and how Jack Dorsey had said that Twitter does not have a blacklist. Well, you can see here it looks like they have two blacklists. So I guess he didn't lie in a way saying they didn't have a blacklist. They actually have
because they had two.
Yeah. But
Wow.
liar, liar, pants on fire, Jackie boy.
Post 4603 from the 19th at 8:24 p.m. Rampant domestic spying by the Obama admin, Republican candidates, journalists, House, Senate. Domestic. How many Republican 2016 candidates were illegally surveilled? How many journalists were illegally surveilled? How many House members were illegally surveilled? How many Senate members were illegally surveilled? Upstream collection, umbrella. 702, non-702, 5i, non-5i, spy, insert campaigns, 1 and 2. Renegade. A person who deserts and betrays an organization, country, or set of principles. Similar words are traitor, defector, deserter, turncoat, betrayer, rebel, mutineer, quisling. Fifth columnist, renegado.
Tergiversator.
What? Tergiversator.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
Tergiversator. Yes.
Probably not saying that right, but
Probably not.
it just reminds me of the word investigator.
Tergiversator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how many have been illegally surveilled, right? I mean, we only know about a few, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm sure more will be brought to light.
Oh, yes. Lots of things being brought to light, guys.
All right, so post 4604 dropped 19th of July 2020 at 8:33 p.m. Batten down the hatches. Q. We have a link to a video there.
It's the same one.
Is it the same one?
Yeah, the gunship lights up the night.
Let's take a look.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll be. Would you look at that? It definitely
Seen
is.
this before.
So, yeah, we will... You know, let's just play it. Yeah. We'll just play it.
Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
It's pretty spectacular.
That is an IR spy. Here they come.
Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Yeah. So we've seen that video a few times now, Patriots. This is...
Yeah. I want to say at least 5 or 6, actually.
Yeah. That we know of. Yeah, very crazy.
So when Q says batten down the hatches, what do you think that means, Joel?
Well, it's a nautical term. Basically, battening down a ship's tarpaulins, getting ready for rough weather.
Right, and it's also an expression that people sometimes use, right, when things are about to get really difficult.
Right. Batten down the hatches. Arr.
Arr. Yeah, so, wow. Okay. So here's that one we saw earlier. Chris Ray, X'd out.
Still scratching my head.
And so pretty quickly after that, we get post 4607 that has the 3 stars. So this was from 9:06 p.m. and it says, "Are you ready to serve once again, Q?" And now General Flynn is a 3-star general.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so obviously that's referring to General Flynn.
It would make sense, but...
So this part right here, I'm a little confused by all of this. Post 4608 is titled General Flynn Acknowledges Q by changing his Twitter banner to God Bless America. That came in on the 19th at 9:24 p.m. and it says acknowledged God Bless America.
Q.
And then post 4609 says Anons have a rival. It takes us to Patriot Dancing's Twitter account. And do we want to look at that real quick?
Yeah. Q says, Anons take note, you have a rival. So yeah, it was really interesting. I heard a lot of stuff flying around about it, but I'm still not entirely sure. Now, we did put her and her partner, I guess, will win again in one of our compilation videos for people who were Q'd. She says, Q posts asking, are you ready to serve again? Q. Flynn changes his banner to God Bless America. Q then responds, acknowledged God Bless America. Yeah, and we can show you these here. So these were the pictures posted up there. Now it's very interesting because I'm still scratching my head on this one by what Q means by Anons take note that you have a rival. I'm still not entirely sure. If you guys have any inkling of what Q is talking about,
yeah, because as we know, a rival is more of like an enemy, right?
Right.
Or someone you're up against. Now, it doesn't seem like Q is talking about General Flynn here. It seems like Q is talking about Dancing Patriot. But then also a rival could also be like the word arrival. So, I mean, the thing that I'm confused about is this next one. Because this says Flynn uploads his Twitter header at 11:42 p.m. on the 19th, right? But these were all posted before that. So, and then I went through this whole thread on Twitter where people were talking about and saying that Flynn's banner never changed, that it changed on July 10th. So this is all a little confusing.
But I will tell you one thing. This is freaking awesome. General Flynn, real American hero.
Absolutely.
Dang Skippy. You bet he is. Man, we salute you, sir. You are awesome. We love you. We the people love you, sir. And of course, we have this graphic right up above that one. Sorry, I jumped the gun. I just thought that was a really cool graphic down there.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome.
And G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe, yeah.
Totally, I love it. Whoever did that, kudos. So yeah, this one's showing, hey, General Flynn's Twitter account, like modified at 11:42 p.m. on Sunday, July 19th, 2020. So anyway, but yeah, it's very interesting, all this stuff that's going on, guys. So this is going to do it for our coverage of the Q post for July 19th. Yeah, to all of you guys that have subscribed to our channel and, are following us on Twitter, man, God bless you. You guys are awesome. We really appreciate the support.
Okay, guys, so like we mentioned earlier, we're hoping to get a chance to interview Scott and his wife, Patty.
Yeah, it should be a very interesting couples interview.
Definitely. So if you guys have any questions that you would specifically like us to ask Scott and Patty, go ahead and DM us on Twitter. Or you can email us at quietvoiceoftruth@gmail.com, and both of those should be down below in the description.
Yeah, we'll leave them down.
So you can get a hold of us and give us your questions.
Yeah, we'll pick 2 or 3 questions, and we're gonna ask. We'll just pick them at random, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
Absolutely. So
one more shout out to our subscribers.
Yeah, thank you guys. And if you are new here, if you happen to be enjoying our content, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, toggle that little notification bell so you're notified when we put out new videos.
I think if they toggle the little bell, it'll tell them when we're live, right?
Yes, it will.
Awesome.
Yes,
yeah.
it will.
So you don't want to miss that because you never know what's going to happen.
Good times
live stream.
Yeah, we would definitely notify you when we were going live if it wasn't for the fact that we don't have 10,000
subscribers.
That's okay though. But we're having fun and we enjoy, the interaction with you folks. It's amazing. You fellow Patriots, God bless you guys. You're great. And, fellow Patriots, Anons, and digital soldiers, please do not forget where we go one.
We go all. Love you, Patriots. Good night.